Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to walk you through how evaluations work in core Elms, why they matter, and how to complete them step by step. By the end of this video, you'll feel confident navigating the evaluation process and submitting your self-evaluations correctly. The evaluation function in core Elms is designed to help you complete required self-evaluations. These self-evaluations are an important tool that allows you to track your growth, reflect on your learning, and receive valuable feedback from your supervisor. Completing them carefully supports your professional development and helps ensure your success during your internship. Every intern is required to complete both a midpoint evaluation and a final evaluation each semester. This means that over the course of the academic year, you will complete a total of 4 evaluations. 2 during HSVC 201 and 2 during HSVC 203. The midpoint evaluation is typically due within the first 6 weeks of the semester, while the final evaluation is usually due near the end of the semester. All exact due dates are available in the Student Resources folder, and Core Elms will also send email reminders so you don't miss any deadlines. To access your evaluations, start by clicking on the Evaluations tab in the blue menu bar on the left side of the screen. From there, select Self-Evaluations from the drop-down menu. This will open a page where your practicum's self-evaluation form is available. On this page, you'll notice 2 red indicators, one labeled M for the midpoint evaluation and one labeled F for the final evaluation. A red indicator means the evaluation has not yet been completed or submitted. Once you submit your evaluation successfully, the indicator will turn green to confirm completion. To begin the midpoint evaluation, click the red M indicator. The evaluation will open in a new window, and you will have the option to preview the form or start immediately by clicking Start Evaluation. Before you begin, take a moment to read all instructions carefully. This will help ensure that you complete the correct sections and avoid any errors during the process. The evaluation form itself contains 3 main sections. Some of these sections are completed in both the midpoint and final evaluations, while others are specific to one evaluation only. The first section is competency ratings. This section must be completed for both the midpoint and final evaluations. Carefully read the instructions before selecting your responses. For each competency, choose the rating that best reflects your current level of skill or proficiency. The ratings are emerging, progressing, proficient, and mastering. It is important to enter your responses in the correct row. Use the midpoint row when completing the midpoint evaluation and the final row when completing the final evaluation. Keep in mind that midpoint responses will be locked once submitted, so during the final evaluation, you will only be able to enter answers in the final row. The second section is midpoint goals, which is completed only during the midpoint evaluation. In this section, you will enter 3 internship goals in the designated comment boxes. These goals might include things like improving interpersonal communication with clients, enhancing punctuality and attendance, or developing a specific professional skill. Be sure to read the instructions carefully and take some time to reflect on meaningful goals that will guide your development. Discussing your goals with your supervisor can also help refine them and ensure they are achievable and relevant to your internship experience. The third section is final goal reflection, which you will complete only during the final evaluation. In this section, you will reflect on the goals you set during the midpoint evaluation. For each goal, you will rate your progress as emerging, progressing, proficient, or mastering. This reflection helps you and your supervisor see how much progress you have made and identify areas for continued growth. Once you have completed all sections of the evaluation, scroll down to the student signature box and type your full name as your signature. Then, click the appropriate submission button. Submit midpoint if you are completing the midpoint evaluation, or submit final if you are completing the final evaluation. Once the submission is successful, the indicator will turn green, confirming that your evaluation is complete. After both you and your supervisor have completed your evaluations, you will meet to review the results together. Schedule a time with your supervisor, bring a printed copy of your self-evaluation, and compare your self-assessment with your supervisor's feedback. Discuss any differences in ratings and listen carefully to the feedback you receive. Finally, review your goals, reflect on your progress, and identify next steps to continue developing your skills. This meeting is a valuable part of the learning process, as it provides an opportunity to reflect, receive guidance, and grow in your professional role. That concludes the full process for completing evaluations in Core Elms. Remember, evaluations are not simply requirements. They are tools designed to help you develop your skills, reflect on your growth, and succeed during your internship. Thank you for watching, and best of luck with your evaluations.